continuation of last video, guys. We are, well, Marissa is doing corner edging. I am going to block this in real quick and get it all ready for sheetrock on this side. And yeah, so that's what we're doing tonight. So let's get to it. So you can see we had a little bit of termite eating away in here. There were a few left when I pulled that off. I sprayed them. You can see that piece is pretty much gone. We're gonna get this cleaned up and new 2x4s put in here and across the bottom and get this ready to be sheetrocked. Okay guys, next step for us on our side, while she's putting on all the trim pieces, is we need to make a base plate so we can attach two studs here, and yeah, two. One, two, one, two, and maybe one here. We need to have a base plate so that we can have our studs have something attached to on the ground. Since this wall, come here Charlie. Since this wall it's a structural wall, but this has already been braced for a door opening, we don't have to worry about having to make this wall structural. So we are just gonna put some 2x4s so we can put some sheetrock on here. So we have our base plate cut, and I'm just gonna hammer it down. I made it extra tight. So we're going to hammer this down into place, right on top of the tile. I'm not too worried about it being on the tile, because we're literally going to take the sheetrock down on this side, and it's going to sit on the tile there, and then sheetrock right across. So, and then you have your baseboard and whatnot. So we'll hammer that in, hammer that square on both sides, and we will shoot some screws into here to keep it in place. And then all we need to do is cut our 2x4s. We're going to cut 3. I'm going to put one on this side. Cut 3 2x4s and get them in. So we need 3 2x4s at 80 inches, guys. That's the opening minus the base plate. So we'll mark this at 80. Mark the other one at 80 and cut them. Normal people use skill saws, but all I have is a sawzall blade. Well, sawzall with a wood blade. So this is what I use, guys. Real accurate. and tight like it should be. Short, but not bad. We can make it work. Not a problem. We're working with it. Let's see. Actually, we can do this with two. Put one in the middle, one on the end. So two. Let's get them. So guys, gonna make this fairly easy on this side. Since the opening's 32. And we need one here, so we can put our new sheetrock up against that, which we should actually. Let me see something, guys. What is a 48-inch piece of sheetrock? Actually goes to right there. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we're gonna screw this piece to this here. Make sure it's even right there. And then we'll level it here in a second. Got that piece in there. Make sure that's there. And we'll put another screw in this thing. Since you see where these screws go, we gotta countersink them a little bit so that they actually get to the wood on the back side and hold them in. So we'll just keep going and get some more in here. And we're good. That's on there. So let's place our second one here. I have a mark down here, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's at 16 and it's at 16, which is half of 32, which is the opening. And we'll get that set there, and I will find the level. We'll level this real quick, and then we'll screw it in. So guys, we're gonna level this. We got a crack level here, but we'll level this. Oh, no, it's not up here. Bottom's where it needs to be. The top needs to come. It's a hair that way. We want level. Yeah. Just a little bit more. There we go. We'll make sure it's good, that's good, and we will set this sucker with some screws. Get the side one first here. Make sure as we're putting that screw in tends to want to move on you. Make sure it's even and lined up.
Gotta lay it back there.
And you don't want this off, and then you can't put sheetrock on. There you go. We'll do that for the rest, and then all you have to do is sheetrock it, and we'll be good. I'll close that in, and that doorway will be gone. So guys, wall is built. It's termite free, been sprayed, is ready for a single sheet of 4x sheetrock, and then it's done. This is where our little bar area is gonna go. Here, got Marissa over here putting corners up. As you can see, we're using metal corners for all our sheetrock so that we can start taping and floating this room, guys. Getting there. Gotta get some doors too, eventually, once we tape and float. But, you know, better view, ceilings in, all walls are in, garage walls in, you know. House is actually starting to come together. You guys remember almost this same angle, but with me in knee-high floodwater. Well, it's like middle of shin, whatever 2 foot is. But yes, so coming along, guys, one step closer. Oh, we did get, oh, right here, we did get our barn door hardware for this wall here. Since we have a header up there, and we have a header there, and we have a header above there, we have more than enough bracing all the way through this to mount that barn door hardware. So what we'll have here is a barn door, and it'll slide over these French doors, which will take those French doors out, the actual doors. So it'll just be an opening. It'll be a cased opening, and then a barn door there, and it'll slide that way. So it'll make a nice little wall, guys. But next is to sheetrock that, finish our corner edging for all our corners, which there's only like 4, I think, in this room. So we'll be golden here, guys, and we can start taping and floating. So let's go grab some sheetrock.